Hello everyone, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel, In Brief Book and Film Reviews. Today I'm going to give you a review of a film that's probably been reviewed 1,000 times already in that. But I wanted to give a review to those who subscribe to this channel who haven't seen it so far. This is a phenomenal film, it really is. I'm so happy that I went to see it. The production was phenomenal, it really was. Everything about it was spot on and nailed it on the head, and it really did highlight the plight of what's going on in the child sex trafficking industry at the moment, and that worldwide child sex trafficking industry. Okay, so just quoting the Jim Caviezel, who states that this industry has already surpassed the arms and firearms and alcohol, firearms and tobacco and trade, and soon will surpass the illegal drugs trade, and that alone is just unreal. Like when you just think about that for a second, and that children being passed around 5 to 10 times in a day, and that it's like it's unimaginable, to be honest with you. It's like it's crazy. Um, yeah, so the trailer is one of those trailers that when you look at it, it pulls you in, it pulls you in and stuff and that, and you really want to go and watch this film. So I had first heard about this film through watching, I think it was something there back about 3 months ago. Then I went on and I downloaded the app Angel Studios. It's like a kind of like a Christian app. It's an app basically for Christians who want to watch what they would like to want to watch, and they basically fund um, this production company so they can go out and they can make movies and stuff based upon you know Christianity, what they really want to put it out there, as opposed to what's being rammed down the throat of our young kids and us as adults also within the cinemas and stuff. So I downloaded the app. I actually watched one film on the Angel Studios. It was good. It was um, kind of very biblical and stuff and that. But I wanted to watch this one, and I couldn't watch it until I couldn't purchase it until I heard the release date came out in Ireland. I don't know if I can go into the I don't know if I was to go into the app now and try and watch it again. Would it be okay? If I can watch it from my phone and stuff and that, which is what I originally thought I could do. But even going to the cinema where I left off the other day, it's actually Wednesday today, and I watched it on Thursday last week, and so I was really busy. Didn't get a chance to review anything and stuff, and barely done any reading also. So the Sound of Freedom, yeah, it was just a fantastic film. Really happy that I went to see this. So the certificate for the film was 15s, and the running time was 2 hours and 5 minutes. Um, the main actor obviously is Jim Caviezel, and the director is Alejandro uh, Monterevich. I've pronounced that. I can't even read my own writing. Some of the actors were Bill Camp, who played Vampiro, Scott Haze, who played Chris, the guy who asked them, you've in the 12 years that you worked against these pedophiles, you have captured, caught 254 or something, but how many children have you saved? And that's what really got Tim Ballard, who Jim Caviezel plays, thinking about what he wants to do in terms of pushing the message out there, really getting it out there. Manny Pérez, who plays Fuego, Javier Godino, who plays George, and Crystal Argino, who plays Rosia. I probably got some of them names wrong, and that I can't read my own writing. So yeah, it was excellent film. Really happy that I went to go see it. So the film starts off a situation where a father, I think it was a single father, is a boy and a girl, and he's trying to work his all the hours God gives him and stuff. He's in Honduras, a country which is in South America, would be known as a relatively, or seen as a relatively poorer country to some of the other countries like Argentina, Uruguay, and places like Chile, like that. Um, So he basically gets a knock on the door from a lady who was posing basically as a talent recruit for a modeling agency. Then she invites them to come down for the day. So he brings them down there. He agrees, okay, the kids might be able to make something of themselves, like child actors and stuff and that, and which is kind of it's kind of like a spotlight is being touched upon in Hollywood, whether it's over exaggerated in certain areas of media or not. There has been issues there with the likes of, say, Jeffrey Weinstein, who was found went to prison and that over all these sexual harassment cases and stuff. So it was seen Hollywood was seen as a kind of very sleazy area at the moment, and that a lot of kids, a lot of adults complained about when they were kids they had to go and do this, or they went through this and that to be put into a situation where they could be child actors and stuff and that. So getting back to film, so the first scene obviously starts off, as I've said, about the father leaves the kids with this woman and that, who then starts taking photos. A lot at the very start. That's probably the most horrific scene and moment within the whole film, to be honest with you, at the start, because one, that trust thing, where there's always trust, there's always going to be people who are going to try and manipulate people, or that trust and stuff. And that's what the woman did. The father goes back to pick the kids up after, say, I think it was a day there with the lady, and the lady had vanished and that, with the kids and stuff, with his son and his daughter and other kids as well, and that, which is really sad. And some of the scenes where the kids are kind of like unbuttoning their tops and stuff and playing with the hair for the photographer, it was very really sleazy and stuff and that. But it's something that the production company had to put across to show you the depth of the sleaziness of these people and trying to manipulate the kids and stuff, into believing that they're going to be models and stuff, when really they're going to take them off for these pedophiles, building up portfolios and stuff. It's harrowing to think that people can do this thing to young kids and stuff, and that it really is, and that to go to the lengths and then get paid for it so handsomely, and that it's disgusting, and Tim kind of like highlights that straight away from the get-go. The production company and Tim Ballard kind of highlight that from the get-go, and that, and yeah, so then he goes into some of the manipulation of Tim, the agent, Tim Ballard, the former Homeland Security agent, who then gives up his job to go and protect the kids, try and find some of the kids, uses all of his resources, and in the end he has to confide and get the help from a very wealthy guy in Mexico, who basically poses as someone who would be interested in the the buying of the sex of kids and stuff, and that, with these kind of child groomers and child kidnappers and stuff. It's like I don't want to spoil it too much or go into it too much for you. As you watch it, you'll know the scene even before it comes in. You know what's gonna happen. It's one of those films. You know what's gonna happen before it does happen, and that there's bits of it on YouTube as well, and that the scenes and stuff of the bust on the beach. And all in all, it was just a really, really good and a really ramped home with the film of that, what's going on within this industry and stuff. And I think it's a film that really needs to come out at the right time, because I don't know what other people's opinions are within the this gender ideology thing that's going on now and that. But one thing is for sure, I don't agree with it being put upon children within schools and stuff. That's my own personal opinion, and I think this film came out at just the right time. Just the right time, because it's getting to the stage now where parents don't have any say, and the say is being taken away from them for governments and organisations and stuff, and NGOs and stuff, who ramming this down people's throats. And there's a source of paedophilia running through all these organisations, and even some government members, and that I'm sure wouldn't be the cleanest or the squeakiest clean people that they let out to be in that, you know. So for me, this film came out at a very, very good time, and I hope that there's a lot going to be done in the future for the protection and of children's rights and also parents' rights also. So yeah, so I keep going on about the movie. I'm just gonna show you the trailer, and I'm gonna show you the scene on the beach where they bust the pedophiles. And then if you haven't already gone and seen it, go and see it because it's a phenomenal film. It really is. 5 stars all the way, as I said. Standout performance. Every single one of them I thought played it really, really good. All the actors got. It wasn't just Jim Caviezel, and that all the actors really, really nailed on the head. Probably my favorite part in the scene is when he is talking to a pedophile, one that he's already captured, but he pretends that he's gonna get let out of. If he can, you know, trade up with him information or get him a child and stuff, and then he recites a verse from the Holy Bible, which Jesus says. Looks at him. The pedophile has no idea what he's talking about. And he says, "What's that?" And he says, "You're busted," you know. And then the feds, you know, bust through the door and take him down and stuff. That was my favorite scene, to be honest with you, because it was very poignant what he says and very true. And yeah, so that's it. So I'll leave it for that. I don't want to ramble on too much on that. You've probably have already gone and seen this film anyway. But this is what, for those who haven't, go and see it. It's an exceptional film, and I really would watching. And that's it. So always all have a fantastic day today. Stay blessed, stay positive, and stay gratuitous. And I'll see you next time on the next one. And I have a book to review shortly, and probably do another album review, musical album review as well. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching.